Samson, welcome to Hawk Talk. How you doing?
I'm very well. Thanks for having me.
That's great. Well, welcome to the show. For those you, for those of you that don't know, me and Sam actually live together, so he is just in the next room over. So if there's a bit of echo, that's why. Okay, so Sam, you've been playing in the New South Wales Waratah League lately. Tell us a little bit about who you're playing for, who's on your team, how your game's been going.
So I'm playing for Manly. Kev White hooked that up for me. I just asked him if they needed a player because I wasn't getting any games in and I was kind of bored here. So I asked him and he hooked it up. And we're playing, who we got? We got Steve White, Kev's brother. Kev played the first game I was there, but he's in Perth now. Christian Jelena, Indiana Faithful. So we got guys who have played like around the NBL teams and been there. And so we're pretty solid. It's been fun. I'm 3-0 right now.
Love that.
I think I might be the most successful player in Manly basketball history. 100% win record. So
well, we've got some stats. We've got some stats from the last game. Your line was 39 points, 20 rebounds, 3 assists in an overtime win where you sent it to overtime with a one-legged fading away three-pointer. So tell us about overtime and how that game went down.
We've been practicing our one-legged threes pretty frequently here. So when we drew up the play, we actually drew it up for Indy, and I was like, Nate, let me take this one-legged fader. It's going in.
Awesome.
Took it,
awesome.
Splashed it, OT.
Nice.
It was good fun.
I was lucky enough to be viewing from home, and I'll let you know I did go nuts, Sam.
Good man.
Okay, next question. We have rookie season at the Hawks, highs and lows. How'd you find it? Why'd you decide to leave a big-time Division I school in America to come play for the Hawks?
I wasn't loving my time in America. It was negative 20 degrees for half the year. Boy from Townsville, that wasn't great. And then the basketball wasn't working out a whole lot for me. I didn't feel great. So I got out of there, went to Dandenong and played for Darren Perry because we had Worlds coming up. And then I think Flinny came to one of my first games. I remember seeing him there and came up, introduced himself, and I was like, "Hey, cool." Then we got on the phone a little bit after that. We got talking, and I just liked what the Hawks had. Like, I liked the scenario for me. I was going to be able to play a little bit. So I ended up signing here, came down, had a lot of fun here. My mindset was just enjoy life no matter what happens with the basketball, and I think I really did that. And it helped me with my basketball. I think I was a better player for it. Got hurt for a little bit, which is a bit frustrating. But, I got through that. My ankle's good now. Lovely young local girl has been blessed with my presence as a boyfriend. So it's been
love that.
It's been pretty fun.
Announce it to all the fans. Sam is now off. He is taken. So I don't want any DMs sliding into Sam's Instagram account. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Harry's is still open, so if any girls need my brother,
I'm sure it is.
You can ask me about it.
Okay. Talk to us about representing Australia in the senior team for the first time at the FIBA Asia qualifiers in February this year, January.
Yeah.
Tell us about your time there. Tell us about your games, how you went.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I mean, I've done the whole junior thing. I think I played for pretty much every junior Aussie team you could. And every time you put on that singlet, it's like, oh, nothing's ever going to beat this feeling. But then the next time you put it on, it's like, damn, this is way better. Putting on the Boomers jersey was it's always been a goal. And it was unbelievable to finally get it done. And now it's made me more hungry to do it again. And, go and do it at a World Championships and an Olympics. And hopefully I get to pull those on and a lot more times, just like I did through juniors. I hope through my seniors I can pull on the green and gold a lot more.
Love it. Yeah, it's great. Okay. So Sam, you're back for year 2 with the Hawks. Tell us what you're most excited for this upcoming season.
Yeah, I mean, other than living with you again, I'm pretty
Let's go.
excited I'm pretty excited to get out there with pretty much a new roster. You know, we've only got a few guys coming back. A new roster, a new coach. Like, I'm keen to just get out there and compete for a championship and play with these new guys and get to know them and, you know, really enjoy my second year and, you know, just playing basketball again. I mean, I've played a couple of games in the Waratah, but, you know, playing NBL basketball again will be awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sure the fans are keen to see you back out there. Okay, speaking of the fans, here's some fan questions. This is from Tyson. What size shoe do you wear?
Size 16.
Size 16?
Yeah. I think I pretty much every single, although my PGs that I'm wearing are a bit of a small fit, so I might have to slot into some 16 and a half, 17s.
Mate, make the jump to 17, I reckon.
Yeah.
Tell everyone you're a size 17.
I don't want to be wearing
the big boy
shoes.
move. Yeah, true. Yeah, well, that's one of the follow-up questions. What are your favorite shoes to work out in, play in? I know you like the Paul Georges, the latest ones, but anything else that feels good or?
Yeah, I do like a good pair of Kobe's.
Love that.
I like just a good low cut, just a nice comfy shoe. So your PGs,
low cut, the big man with the low cut.
Yeah, breaking the trend.
Okay, next question from Tom. Now you got to be careful how you answer this. Who are some of the best players you've played with or against? We'll start with.
Okay. I know you want me to say you, Grida. Yeah, you've been a great player to play with. You know, I love getting out there on the floor with you. You work hard.
Sam.
Likewise. You do. You've learned to pass me the ball more as we've got
there. We've got there.
Yeah, you'd have to be up there, Grida, for sure.
Love it. Thank you, Sam. Any best player you played against?
Played some pretty good players. I mean, I played Zion Williamson a couple of years ago.
Pretty good.
He tried to dunk on me.
Didn't happen, but I'm sure.
Yeah, I had to foul him to stop it. But
Sam, you're not the rim protector that I am, but
shot
maybe
changer.
I'll teach you some ways. Shot changer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. This might get a little controversial as well. Who is your favorite sibling?
Who's this from? Is this from one of the siblings?
From. Oh yeah, it is from one of your siblings. I won't say who.
Keely for sure, isn't it?
Yeah, you guessed right. It's from Keely.
Yeah, I know.
So who's your favorite sibling?
Favorite? To be honest, they all annoy me. So can I say myself?
Yes. Can.
We'll
take it. But just a bit of background knowledge for the fans at home. Who are all your siblings? Tell us all your siblings and tell us where they all play basketball because it's a big basketball family, the Frolings. Yeah. Let us know a bit about your brother and your sisters.
Yep. All right. So my sisters are twins. They're the oldest. They're both 24 this year. Alicia is in Townsville right now, but she's signed with Bendigo for the WNBL season.
Nice.
So this will be her first season. She just came back from college 2 years ago, I believe, and had wrist surgery. That's why she missed last year. Keely is in Canberra with the Capitals again. So they've gone. She's back-to-back WNBL champion.
Love it.
She's going for a three-peat this year. So she's down in Canberra freezing her butt off. Actually, I think she's in Bega right now doing her placement for uni.
Okay, nice.
But she'll be back with the Capitals this year. And then the big bro, Harry, he's in Brisbane right now. He's playing for the Bullets, but right now he's playing for Red City Roar, I think they're called. He's had a couple 40-point games himself, so he's doing pretty well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's where we all are.
Awesome. We have another question from Dale. He said, who's talked the most trash in the Froling household growing up? Look, I can take a pretty good guess at who that was, but we'll hear from you, Sam.
I think most people know who this one is. We saw his highlight tape he posted the other day after every bucket he was talking, so it's definitely Harry. But
Nice.
The girls aren't too far behind themselves. I throw a bit of banter out there too, but we all chirp up a little bit, but Harry chirps up the most for sure.
Awesome. Okay, what was it like matching up against your brother in like a real professional game for the first time last season?
Yeah, that was awesome. It was the first game we'd ever played against each other. We'd always played with each other, but never against each other. So that was pretty cool. We both had pretty good games too, I think. So
yeah,
Dad and Keely came to the Gong for the trip, and it was a lot of fun. We both had good games. We didn't get the dub, but I had fun, and I think Dad and Keely both enjoyed it because we both did well.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. We actually have a question from the big man himself, Harry. He has asked, is it true that Harry led the one-on-one games this off-season? I've heard a lot from you, Sam, that is not true, but...
he led it sometimes, but we were very close. There was one time he got up like 5 games, and I was like, oh, this is going to be tough to get back.
Yeah.
But then he had a dodgy week, and I ended up getting it back, and I got up a couple games. I think at the end I might have been up 1 game, so I don't know what he was talking about. I got out of there. I wasn't leaving unless I was up. So
yeah, fair enough.
I made sure I won, booked my flight, and got out of there quick smart.
Awesome. Okay. Now I'm not sure if he was joking or not, but last week on Hawk Talk with Max Darling, he said the reason he signed with the Hawks was so that he could play with you. What history do you two have playing against each other?
I think the first time I played him was at under 16 nationals in Tasmania when how New Zealand come over and play.
Yeah.
He played for him then. I definitely remember playing on him. I think he dunked on our other big guy, not me. Our other big guy.
Not you, but
yeah, not me. And I was like, damn, he's pretty athletic. And then the next time I played him was at the Asia Cup in Thailand, I believe, where they dropped 2 games to us.
Now,
we got the gold
as
medal
you
there.
say that, Sam, I do have some stats on that game.
Yeah.
Max had 20 points, 8 rebounds. It says here, I'm not sure who wrote these stats, to be honest, but it says you had 12 and 6.
Yeah,
does that sound about right? You're a team player.
Did he play? Yeah, did he play 40 minutes and I only played 20? I think.
And you guys got the win by 9 points.
That's right. Yeah, it ain't about individual stats. It's about winning.
Aussie. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's right.
Now this is from Jessica. Hi Sam, can't wait to see the Hawks in action. Make sure you keep the man bun.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere? Here to stay?
No. Yeah, here to stay. Don't have to worry, Jessica. I might keep my mo too. I'm liking this look.
The man bun and the mo. It's a great combo. It's a great combo. Now, do you have anything else to say to the fans at home about the season? What's in store for them, or just the message in general?
I think just get excited for the season that's coming. We got a good squad. We're going to be fun to watch. We're going to be fast paced. Hopefully we can get it going sooner rather than later, but that's not up to us. So just sit tight, wait for it. We're doing our work. We'll be awesome to come and watch. So when the season comes around, come watch us play. We'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, guys, buy some tickets. Okay, that's all we got time for tonight. Thanks a lot for hopping on the show, Sam. I think it's
no worries.
Your turn to cook dinner tonight, so we better get out. We'll get out and I'll see you in the living room.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for having me.
All good.